you're traveling to Brazil, there are just a few things you should know before you go. Here's just a short list of things you should consider bringing before you decide to travel here. Brazil is a tropical and beautiful place, but like anywhere else, there are always things you should know before taking off. I was here for just 3 short days. Here's a list of some items that I brought or I wish I knew before I went here. First, I'm going to recommend a Linson travel charger adapter, essentially because you can use it in multiple countries. You can set it to multiple voltages, and as you may or may not know, depending on where you are, it's not going to be the same in the US. Also, you want to consider if you're going to be having a layover, you might want to charge your devices, and based on where you're going to be having your layover, the charger may or may not be adaptable based on the one you use at home. So just make sure you get a charger that's interchangeable, so you're not bringing a lot of different pieces, and you can just change the components on the charger to make sure it works based on where you're going to be located. Enough on the technical side. Let's talk about other things such as what you need to wear. You want to have a light rain jacket simply because you're going to be walking. At least I like to think you're going to be outside. Because it's such a tropical place, there's chances that you're going to deal with scattered showers. When I was there, nothing too crazy, so you might get by with a punch hole, as you can see in the video, but make sure you have something to prevent from getting wet, especially if you don't want your hair to get wet or whatever you have on to get damp. This is a good time to segue into the next thing to bring. Bring comfortable walking shoes. This goes without saying, but unless you're planning on staying in your room, bring a good pair of shoes to go walking. I didn't get the chance to go to the beach, but if you're going to hang out at the beach goes for several miles. You also have other tourist sites such as Christ of the Redeemer, Sugarloaf, and the Villas, all requiring walking. And the terrain is filled with hills and valleys. Several things I did get to do which require walking, so if you're going to do it, you might as well be comfortable. The language here is Portuguese, and if you don't speak the language, it's alright. I recommend learning a few basic words, and trust me, it goes a long way. Some of the words are similar in Spanish, but not enough to pass for Portuguese. Get a translating app. There are tons of apps, but you can use Google Translator for free.
Olá, você fala inglês?
You have several languages you can use on Google Translator, so you're going to need it for next time. With this small piece of knowledge, you're on the road for a better experience with the locals. Otherwise, plan on limiting your experience or your possibilities and expanding your horizon. Simple and easy. Peace.